Hey, how's it going, buddy? You're the first one here. Cannon, you're the second. Thanks for being here, guys. Just started. Andrew, you're here, bud. Thanks for being here. Slick, how you doing, bud? Slick, do you have my email? I got to thinking about it because we could definitely do a collab. So happy early Thanksgiving to you and your family. Hey, thanks so much, bud. I appreciate that. I really do, Jacob. Let's see. We should get a couple more people in here pretty soon. We'll see. Made it. Yeah, you did, man. Just past the minute, so you guys are quick on the draw. Let's see. I did get a P.O. box today. I got to go down to the post office. Probably not tomorrow, probably Friday, and get it set up for like mail stuff. And I ordered some stickers as well for the channel, so waiting to see what the samples look like, and then I'll start giving them out and all that. If they look decent, we'll see. Those should get here on December 5th, I think, so we'll see, guys. Anyway, hopefully you guys are all having a good night, a good day, whatever time zone you guys are in. Andrew, I know it's probably late over there, but I think you said you're 5 hours ahead, so it's what, 11 p.m. Or midnight maybe for you. But let's see. Should get a couple more people in here. Thanksgiving, only seen it in films, no idea what it's about. Yeah, no, you're good, man. I'm probably gonna butcher this, but so it's like what was it, Columbus and the Indians or Native Americans rather, I guess. They sat down and had some kind of like feast together, like a peaceful feast kind of thing. And so we do kind of the same thing. All the families, we just get around or get together and, do that, have turkey and ham and all that kind of good stuff. So about to prep a Thanksgiving roast. It's a neck off of deer. Okay, nice, man. Is your Gmail in your channel description? How's your channel going? Viewership, content creation plan? Yeah, so it's on my channel description, Slick. It's literally just thearmsroom24@gmail.com. But you should be able to see it in my channel description as well. So, but yeah, everything's going pretty good. I'm really trying to dial back and replan how I'm going to do videos and stuff. So before I was doing a whole bunch of short form. Now I'm really thinking I'm going to do more long form stuff. Short form is good, but I don't know. I'm going to try the long form stuff. See how that goes. See how it does. Do some camping videos at their gun range. I've got a gun club I can go camping at, so I might do that, and also do the live. So pretty much, Andrew. Yeah, that's pretty much how it goes. But yeah, no, it doesn't offend. It's pretty much an excuse just for everybody to get together, have a day off, and eat a whole bunch of food. So that's kind of how it goes. You want to see a 45? Yeah, I got a 45 right here. Colt 1911, made in 1917. So, but yeah, Andrew, you're good, man. You're not going to offend me. You can ask anything or whatever. So, can I tell you about the 1911? Yeah, so it's a Colt U.S. Army, made in 1917. So this would have been a World War one kind of thing. So I don't know a ton of information on it if it was actually used or whatnot, but it was made around the time period. So we will see. Sounds like my kind of holiday. Hey, right? Yeah, me too, man. Dylan, yeah, not going to do that, bud. Any French guns? I do have a French gun. I've got a Berthier. It's a World War One bolt action. But yeah, FB57. I don't have any of those. None of those yet, but 911, like a 1911. If so, yes, I do. I've only got one though. It's an old one, but how long has it taken to collect these? About 7 or 8 years. No scars yet. Can I show you the AK, please? I've got a few at home. Love them. So yeah, I've got a Zastava M70 right there. That's one of my AKs. I've got a PSA Stizen. It's kind of an AK, I guess. It's a clone at least. And then we've got the Romanian PSL. So not an SVD. It's the PSL. And yes, we do have the civilian version of the M16. Colt SP1. Let's see, the Pew Pew. So mine actually did not come with any clips. So I need to get some, to be honest. I haven't shot it. So not bad for 8 years. Yeah, I kind of agree, hippie. Absolutely. Any Russian stuff. I got some Soviet stuff. A lot of Soviet Mosins. And one of my favorites, I guess, is the SVT-40 right there. Definitely one of my favorites. What are the World War II guns? So I've got a few right here. SVT-40. We've got a Gewehr 43, M1 Garand, M1 carbine. Let's see, Lemario. I think you're messing with me, but yeah, for bolt actions, they are clips that go in there. A magazine, obviously, I'm sure you know what a magazine is, but so a magazine detaches like that. So this one does look like it has a magazine, but it actually takes stripper clips. Or maybe not stripper clips. Maybe that's even wrong. But it does take clips. No, you're good. I figured you were, man. It's all good. Some people don't know, so maybe that helps somebody. I'm gonna subscribe to you. Hey, thanks, man. I appreciate that. Any snipers? I've got a couple like DMR kind of things. Romanian PSL and a HK SR9T. So cool. Hey, thanks, Ellie. I appreciate that. I love the M1 Garand. Yeah, thanks, man. I like the M1 Garand as well. I just oiled it up in case we do any pings or anything like that. So, any Glocks? I've got a couple Glocks out right now. Glock 19, that's my personal carry. And then Glock 21. So, Rick, maybe. That's totally fine. Completely legal. Kind of a boring collection, to be honest. Mostly bolt actions and stuff, so nothing too crazy. Hey, Tactical Llama, how you doing, buddy? I appreciate you being here. It's been a while since I streamed. I got sick. I got some like upper respiratory stuff, but I decided I'm going to stream anyway. So if you guys haven't checked out the Tactical Llama, he's got an awesome channel. Also another veteran, so so definitely check him out. Let's see. What's the good revolver? What is a good revolver, I guess? So I've got a couple that I like. The Colt Python, one of my favorites. And we do have the Colt Army Special right there, made 1913. And let's see. Then we have this right here, a Smith & Wesson Model 2, made in 1864. Howdy, man. Have you seen the Walther P38 I grabbed? No, I didn't. I had to check my text, man. I'm really bad at texting. I'm sure it's awesome, though. I don't have a P38, so what do you think about it, man? You're like the Willy Wonka of 2A tools, pretty much, a little bit. No 50 cal rifles. I do have a 50 Action Express handgun, the Desert Eagle. But yeah, you have something for everyone. A little bit, man. No, the Caliber 38. Not sure what you mean. My brain's not really working, so. What's up, Host? Happy Thanksgiving. Hey, right back at you. How to get all these? So I just collected over the years, I guess. So it took me about 7-8 years or so, but I just found decent deals and jumped on it. So love the collection. Thanks, Peter. I appreciate that. Nothing in 10 mil yet, but I will get something at some point. I bet it was one of those pretty... Oh, yeah. No, yeah. It's super smooth, man. Surplus. Okay, that's awesome. Awesome guy. Don't worry, man. I pretty much the only person I text right away is my wife. So not even my mom, which kind of messed up, I guess. But Tom, you got it, bud. Why do I have so many? I just like to collect. Honestly, I like the history. Now I do believe in the Second Amendment. You know, self-defense, home defense as well. But primarily I like to collect stuff. So that's why I got so many old stuff. Favorite World War II gun? Favorite one that I've got? Probably the SVT-40. Favorite one that I don't have? Maybe the MP40. There's a lot of good ones. Guy, exactly. You got to message the wife fast or else. Exactly. Let's see. 410 6-shooter shotgun. I don't have one of those. Not yet. Cosmic Brownie, thanks for being here. M4, the closest thing I've got is this Daniel Defense. M4 V7 Pro. If you see this comment, write C. I don't know if I can write. I don't think I can write in the chat on the phone, at least. I'm sure there's a way, but... actually, no, I'm sure there's a way. Opinions on Canadian gun laws. I feel bad for you guys, honestly. That sucks. The gun laws seem like they're getting way more strict. Saiga 12, I've got a SDS Link, so it's a Chinese clone of it. Brass knuckles, I used to have some when I was a kid, but I lost them. Or my mom took them away, probably. That was probably when I was like 7, so I didn't use them or anything, but... Collection is immaculate. Definitely aspiring to be like you in the future. Hey, that's all good. Zito, I appreciate you, man. Don't show a British person. Yeah, I reckon so. If you want a nice French rifles, Labelle, Moss. Oh, I definitely want those Moss 36 and Moss 56. Guy with slides. I think you've got one of those, right? I think you just got one. But which state am I from? I'm from North Carolina. That's where I was born. I'm out here in Missouri for now. So I'll get back to the East Coast eventually. Yes, I do have a couple of Arisakas. It's a Type 99, sadly sporterized, and then I've got a Type 38 right there with the Type 30 bayonet. Nate, how you doing, bud? Thanks for being here. Yeah, love North Carolina, man. Not in the Navy. I'm in the Army. So I was active duty in the Army for a while. Now I'm in the National Guard. So, but yeah. Um, sorry guys, I'm sick with something. But like your 357, is it Heaven and what? Yeah, I got mine not too long ago. Actually, um, oh my gosh, DeBoss Firearms helped me get that one. Found a decent one for me. So shout out DeBoss Firearms. They're an awesome. They got an awesome channel. So Tar Heel State, absolutely, man. I have a World War II original grunt bring back off the block Moss 36. Nice, dude. I thought you had something like that. Yeah, those things are beautiful. Are those real or fake? They're all real. The only ones that are not real guns, got a couple of BB guns back there. That's the only ones that aren't real. Lever actions. So lever actions, you got a Heritage Settler right here in 22, and Uberti 1873 clone and 45 Colt. So only rifles. I do have handguns. There's a couple of handguns right here, guys. But yeah, they're completely legal. Nothing, nothing illegal. Sorry, guys, I'm sick. But how many guns do I have? I think I'm getting close to 100, probably around 90 something. But I do have some Norinco SKSs. There's two right here, and then I've got a Yugo SKS right there. Zastava AKs right there. I don't think I have any drum mags actually. Well, there's a helical drum mag right there on that PSA Stizen. So, no nukes. None of those. But let's see. Yeah, I love the gold tiger stripe. Is definitely a vibe. It's cool. Any children in storage? I don't have any children in storage, but my kids are, it's bedtime or winding down time, so they're in their rooms. But yeah, none in the closet or in storage, I guess. Do I have a crack? I do. It's sporterized, sadly, but it's right there. So no gun licenses where I'm at. Depends on where you're at. I used to be stationed in Hawaii. You needed like a gun permit and all that, so that was kind of a pain to get. Out here in Missouri, you just need a government issue ID and to pass a background check. If you can do that, then you're fine. So, but yeah, room storage, same things. Yeah, pretty much, guy. That's what it is. I do have an M1 carbine. I like it. So, we were tired of you. Why you went live again? Huge Tiger, you're always in here, man. I know you act like you don't like me, but I think you do like me. You're just messing with me. Shout out from Hamburg. I'm probably saying that wrong. But hey, I appreciate you being here. Shadow, how you doing? Should I join the America stream? Yeah, you should. You definitely should. Do you just collect them or do you use them? Yeah, I collect them and I take them to the range. So I shoot just about all these. So I need ammo for a lot of them, but anyway. No claymores. No claymores. I never actually like messed around with any either. So I never messed around with C4 or anything like that either. But yes, I was on this morning, Kyle. I'll be on tomorrow morning too. So K43. Yes, I do have the Gewehr 43 right there. Okay, I pronounced it the right way. Nice. I was hoping I did. So, do I have an SMG? Nothing actually full auto. Everything's semi-auto. My uncle was a general from the Army. Nice, Nick. How much are all of them? I think they're worth about 80 to 90K. But it's been a while since I've checked, and I could be wrong. Didn't you mess around with the AT4? I did. I did mess around with the AT4, but I only did like the 9mm thing. I didn't actually get to shoot like a live round or anything. So, which I think, correct me if I'm wrong, the AT4 has like a, You can shoot the live round, or you can do like what's way less expensive, shoot like a 9mm or something out of it. Anyway, so that's what I did. Not too exciting, but what a awesome collection. Thanks, man. I appreciate that. No live cards, but I'm kind of thinking I might. Yes, I do have a Type 14 Nambu. It is right there. 8mm Nambu. E-Dog, it's your first time being here. I appreciate that, man. Thanks for being here. Thanks, guys. I see this number's going up. I appreciate you guys for subscribing. You guys are the best. I do have a high point, actually. High point's right here. C9. What's my favorite? One of my favorites for sure is SVT 40. I told all your friends about you. I don't know what you mean. Did you tell all your friends about me? I don't know. If so, thanks, man. First time here, cool collection. Hey, Justin, thanks for being here. You must be rich to have that many. You would think so. I feel like I would be rich if I didn't get all these. But yeah, no, I'm not rich. I mean, I guess I'm rich in guns, but that's about it. Hey, Broderick, thanks for subbing, man. SVT 40 shoots better than the Gewehr 43. So the Gewehr 43 is actually mine is fragile. It's currently needs to be fixed. So the SVT 40 runs pretty well. I'm sure this will run well. I just got to get it fixed. So rolling block is 4570. So yeah, I can't pick anything up on live YouTube. It's against the rules and all that. So it is what it is. No K98s, not yet. Closest thing is this like Walther KKM Sport Gewehr. So huge tiger, I bet, man. I feel like that would make anybody sick. They're all real, not airsoft. They are all real. I don't have a Vetterli. I almost got one at a gun show in Hawaii, but I didn't. I wish I would have. Let's see. I need my hat. I appreciate you, man. It's definitely cool. Cool having these things, but at the end of the day, they're just, metal and wood and plastic and all that, but still cool to have. Snipers. I got some, like, DMRs, like Romanian PSL right there. HKS R9T. If you're not rich, how did you get all these? Really, I just saved. So I was active duty for a while. I drive a Prius. I don't really have much hobbies. I didn't have much hobbies besides this stuff, so I really just, whatever I didn't need, I sold or traded to get guns. So, have I been to war? I went to Afghanistan in 2018 to 2019. That's the only time I deployed, though. But, let's see. Sorry, guys, I'm currently sick, but, let's see. Grab a Luger. I wish I could pick it up, but I've got two. There's one there, one there. It has no markings on this one. Very strange. This one I think is just a mismatch of parts. Start getting ammo. Yeah, I definitely had a lot more ammo. But when I started the channel, my ammo has significantly decreased. But yeah, about to get my license here in Germany. Okay, nice, man. That's awesome. Congrats. Uncle was a flight nurse and was deployed. E-Dog, nice, man. Let's see. It's sick. Too bad it's illegal in my country. Hey, I'm sorry about that, man. I want to get my first gun, and I can only afford a cheap used pistol from the gun store. It's a little less than 200, and 200's all I've got. There's some decent things out there I think you could still get. There's probably something better than this, but off the top of my head, I'm thinking like a Ruger LCP. But I'm sure there's something better than that. What do you guys suggest? Any of you guys know any good budget handguns under 200? Off the top of my head, I want to say the LCP, but it may have went up in price over the years. Hey, Jerome, how you doing? Thanks for being here. But, because, I mean, you could get a high point, but I wouldn't really trust my life with it. I would suggest, I don't know, the Ruger LCP hasn't done me wrong, but I'd like to find something else. LCP is about 250 now. Okay, dang. Yeah, I don't know. Besides a Ruger LCP, I think you're gonna be kind of hard to come up with something. High Point is the worst handgun out there. I definitely wouldn't trust it with my life. I've got one. It runs pretty well, but it's broken in and stuff. Still, I wouldn't suggest it for concealed carry or anything. Let's see. Destruction Physics. Thanks for being here, bud. Biggest gun is that one right there. I like size-wise. HK SR9T. I do want to do some hunting, so okay. The Zip 22 is, yeah, Jerome. That's very true. Zip 22 is probably the worst. Sorry, guys. I'm coughing like crazy. Nice artillery Luger. Thanks. Yeah, I don't know if they're actually. I don't think they're real, like legit artillery Lugers, but yeah, they're cool. Still cool to have. No 50 cals. Closest thing is that Desert Eagle 50 Action Express. Let's see. You probably hear my son, my 2-year-old. He's probably wondering what I'm doing in here, but what is how many? So official. I've never had to shoot anybody. I definitely don't want to. So hopefully it stays like that way, I guess. 6th grade. Can you show me a Glock 19X? I don't have a 19X. I do have a Glock 19 Gen 5 though, right there. I do have a double barrel right here. Lefevre. Lefevre. X, that's not a bad idea, man. I'm gonna drink some water real quick. Dang it. I had a water in here, but I gave it to one of my kids. So I don't have one in here, but hey, Jerome, I'm gonna make you a mod, man. I can't believe I haven't made you a mod already. So, you don't obviously, just when you're in here, you don't have to. If I'm going live, you don't have to come in here or anything, but you're pretty much always in here, popping through. But SVT 40. So yeah, I got an SVT 40 right there. 25 ACP. I've got a Phoenix Arms Raven right there. That's only 25 I've got. So, yeah, the Desert Eagle is pretty big. It feels pretty big in the hand, pretty heavy and hefty, I guess, but it's a cool one. I like it. You want to see the launchers? Yeah, I got a TAC 79. These are 37 millimeter launchers, so flares, flashbangs, stuff like that. Nothing too crazy. TAC 79 Federal Riot gun and a TAC D right there. So, yes, X kind of. So this is a SIG M17. It's actually an Army issued one. The one you're thinking about is the SIG P320. I don't quite know if the M17 has the same issues as the P320. I treat it the same though, so I'm not going to carry it or anything like that. But even though I did, carry it in the Army, but it is what it is, I guess. Let's see. How many World War II guns do I have? I got about 8 Mosins. Most of those are, World War II. This can be World War II, like Soviet era. Then we've got a SVT 40, M1 Garand, M1 Carbine, Gewehr 43, stuff like that. So, let's see. Y3N1X. Are you talking about the Airman? If so, I think something came out about that where apparently someone else shot him or something. I don't know. I can't remember. I'd have to look back into it. But initially they said it went off, and then someone pled guilty to, I don't know if it was premeditated or if it was just, an accident. But Whiskey, yeah, they're pretty much the same. Pretty much the same. This one's just a Army issued one. So, but 1911 is right there. Made 1917. G3, closest thing I've got is HK SR9T right here. Is that legal to have a lot of guns? Yeah, there's no limit on how many you can have. So yeah, no issues with that. Why do I have 8 Mosins? So back when they were like not hard to come by as far as price, I was like scooping them up left and right because I was trying to get a whole bunch of 7.62x54R, and yeah. I had a SAW runaway during training. Ever had that happen? I personally have never had that happen. I don't think I've ever seen that happen, but I've heard of it happening for sure, so I believe it. Nice collection. Are you prior service? So I was active duty for 9 years, active duty Army. Now I'm in the National Guard, so I left active duty about a year ago. So have a good night, Miles. Have a great one. Sorry, guys. I'll probably hop off soon. I didn't think my cough was going to be this bad, but do you have an M1 Garand? I do. M1 Garand is right here, 30-06, Springfield Armory, M1 Carbine. So, yeah, anyway. Dream Firearm that I don't currently own. There's a lot. There's a lot of good ones out there. I really want an MP40. Like an STG 44. That'd be nice too. There's so many though. M60, Lewis gun. I don't know. The list goes on and on. 4570 versus 3030. I don't have any 3030s, but I do have 4570s. I really love that Springfield trapdoor rifle. So, Car 98K or Car 98. I don't have any of those. FG 42. Yeah, no, that's not bad. Let's see. I'm a World War II nerd, so I know the World War II guns. Nice. Yeah, I love studying World War II, World War World War I, and all that. So, yeah. Let's shoot one of your favorite guns. I can't do it on stream, but I do on my channel. Got lots of videos. So, let's see. SVD Dragunov. I don't have an actual Dragunov, but I do have a Romanian PSL. It's a cool one. I like it. So, 50 BMG. No 50 BMG rifles, but I do have a 50 Action Express handgun right here, the Desert Eagle. So, technically, but not really. Long time no see. Pablo, how you doing, man? Thanks for being here, dude. Thanks for subbing, guys. I appreciate it. I see this going up. What do I carry every day? So what I carry every day is that right there. Glock 19. It's a Gen 5 MOS with Trijicon RMR, weapon light, and then, or weapon light, sorry, red dot, and then a TLR streamlight right there. So, let's see. AKM, I need one. The Colt Python, I think I got for about, I want to say around 1,500 beans or so. It might be a little less. Maybe 1,300 beans. I can't remember off the top of my head, but have to say beans because YouTube is weird. But let's see. No full autos, not yet. But we'll get there. We will get there. Derringers, yeah. I got a couple of Derringers, guys. Got a Bond Arms Cowboy Defender right there. 45 Colt, 410. And this right here is a, what is it? My goodness. It's a Cyclops. Bond Arms Cyclops and 4570. Yeah, so a second account, Desert. Yeah, no, I'm not Desert Armory anymore. He's got a great channel. He's a mod here. I'm a mod on his channel too, so. But yeah. Let's see. In French, no gun live. I do have a French Berthier right there. Love that thing. Yes, there's a bunch of Mosins, guys. Got about 8. Revolver without the trigger guard. So that's going to be a Smith & Wesson Model 2. This is an old Civil War, Wild West kind of revolver. It's in 32 rimfire. It was made in 1864. Definitely a cool one. Yeah, he definitely is a cool dude. Absolutely. No 4570 lever actions. Not yet. But let's see. They're all real, not airsoft. But yeah. Let's see. Desk pop. That'd be crazy. Nighthawks. I don't have any of those. What's the gun next to the Glock? Are you talking about Steyr SPP right here? Or the Earl? Over here we've got Rock Island Armory M206, Bond Arms Cyclops, PA63, and then an HKS, or SR19, oh my gosh, VP9 SK right there, so. So your other 7 Mosins now investments, that would be, let's see, Y3N1X, yeah, I'm definitely not as partial to the Mosins. I'm definitely a bit more partial to that Imperial one. That's my favorite one, but anyway. German guns, I've got a few. There's a Gewehr 43 right there, and then a Gewehr 88, so. Anyway, guys, I think I'm going to hop off. I was going to go longer, but honestly, I'm coughing a whole bunch, so I'm trying to get that under control, and I'll do another live tomorrow. But yeah, sorry, it's a kind of a short one. But anyway, you guys can't go wrong doing what's right. That's the same we have around these parts. I appreciate you guys. I'll be back on tomorrow. Bye, guys. Love you.